Hi guys, welcome back to another Tester Tuesday video. As promised from last week's Tester Tuesday video, I'm going to be reviewing the new Marc Jacobs foundation. So I have the foundation and I have the brush that they recommend using the foundation with, and we're going to get started. So as always, Marc Jacobs does an amazing job with the packaging. Just look how beautiful the frosted glass is. And it's just got this nice little black cap, and then you pull it open and you've got this little silver situation. Today I am using the YSL Touche Eclair Blur Primer. I've been using this for about a week and a half now. It does an amazing job at adding hydration and creating a very nice base. I'm gonna do this side of my face first. So you can see this is what it looks like, and it's got this like interesting little dropper. It's actually quite thick. So says less is more at first. So let's buff this in. Wow guys, this is definitely full coverage, but holy bejesus, like you can see how flawless and seamless this looks on this side compared to this side with no foundation. I mean, look, my skin's pretty good and I don't need a ton of foundation, but look at that full coverage. You can see it immediately how much more coverage I have over here, how even it is. It covered all of my freckles, it covered all my pores. Wow, and that was just like 3 drops. That is really impressive. Okay, I'm gonna go in onto this side now. Okay, except for the fact that I totally got foundation in my hair, this looks really flawless. It did an amazing job at covering. I thought because it was coming in this bottle, it was gonna be a lot like those typical serum foundations. It is not. It's not as liquidy. It's definitely got consistency to it, and it's very pigmented. So when you pull it out, you can just see like it is kind of liquidy, but not, because you can see it's not fully like dripping like a typical serum foundation would. And you can see that the foundation will stay put until you blend it in. You can see how much coverage I am really getting with this product, but it still looks like skin, which is awesome. I love it, and it feels so lightweight. It feels like it's not even there, and it's not sticky, it's not oily, it's not greasy, it's not drying. I could probably add a couple drops here to get more coverage right there. Let's do that. It looks really flawless, and I am going to apply the rest of my makeup, and I will check back in a few seconds for you, in a couple minutes for me. And I really think this foundation looks amazing on camera. I didn't use any bronzer today. I just used a little light dusting of powder on my T-zone where I tend to get very oily throughout the day, and I applied a little bit of the Stila watercolor blush and a little bit of the Laura Mercier highlighter on my cheek. But I will do a midday check-in and then my final check-in at the end of the day with my final thoughts on the foundation. Hey guys, it is 4:38 and I'm in Santa Monica doing a check-in on the foundation. It's been really hot. It was 90 degrees when I left the house, and it was like, and I've been out all day like walking around, so I feel like the foundation's still covering, and it looks really good around my nose and my eyes where my sunglasses has been, which is a good telltale of longevity. Foundation still looks good. I look a little bit shiny right here, but like I said, I've been sweating like a pig right now, even though pigs don't actually sweat. Yeah, foundation's still wearing really nicely around the mouth, on the jawline, on the cheeks, around the nose. It's still covering, still there. It's not looking cakey or bunchy or anything like that. And this is super high def right now. I'm back. It is now 10:33 p.m. and I've had the foundation on for about 9.5 hours. It's still wearing nicely and it's still on there. Now, am I a little shiny on my T-zone? Definitely. But like I said in my last check-in, it's been really, really hot. Like, I literally was sweating and walking outside in the sun. So considering all that, it is looking pretty decent. I just look a little glistening with the light reflecting off, but this is not bad whatsoever, especially if you watched last week's foundation review. That was gross. This is normal. I can live with this. Now, the foundation claims to be ultra lightweight, which I definitely agree with. It is super, super lightweight. It's a full coverage foundation, and I completely agree with that. As you can see when I applied it throughout the day and even now, it is definitely covering everything. It's an oil-free foundation. It has 2 times the pigment than other foundations or traditional foundations, which is why it offers such a lightweight, full coverage property. Now, Marc Jacobs says that they have a technology that makes the formulation like skin or as close to skin as possible, so it's super, super easy to blend into your skin and have that flawless finish and seamless finish. I completely agree. It doesn't look like I'm wearing a ton of makeup, but it is also covering and doing an amazing job. It says it has a soft matte finish. I do agree with that. When you first apply it, it is definitely a soft matte finish. This foundation is paraben, sulfate, and phthalates free. I definitely do recommend this foundation for folks who are looking for a lightweight full coverage foundation but not wanting it to look super full coverage. I like this as a full coverage, got me covered, I'm gonna look good on camera and in real life, but it's not that heavy, heavy, heavy foundation look either. And I actually think it's easier to apply than a traditional serum foundation that's been being released lately, like NARS one. That one's a little difficult, and so is the Dior, especially if you have dry skin. You're going to have to work with those a little bit more. This I feel like is great for all skin types, and if you're super oily, make sure you use a good mattifying primer as always, especially on your oily spots like the T-zone, and set with a good mattifying powder. So I actually really like this. I love the packaging. I love how full coverage it is. This is my type of full coverage and I'm really happy with it. I'm going to keep it. I'm going to keep wearing it. If you want to know more about this foundation, let me know in the comment section below. If you want to hear about check-ins and things like that, with all of my Friday favorites videos, I always discuss products I've been loving for the week or not loving for the week. So if you ever are curious about a certain product that I've tried out, because of course this is a first impression, I'll try this out continuously and let you know how I like it. It's like a Friday favorites or a monthly favorite, and also of course if I use it in a get ready with me and because I love it. Make sure you're subscribed so you get all of those videos in your inbox or your subscription feed when you log on to YouTube, and make sure you're subscribed because next week I will be back with this baby, the makeup eraser. If you watch my last haul, a Sundays with Serein video, which I upload every Sundays, you guys really, really wanted me to try this out for the first time for a Tester Tuesday video. So you got it. I'm going to be doing it next Tuesday. Please don't forget to give this video a big thumbs up if you enjoyed Tester Tuesdays. Don't forget to come back on Friday for Friday favorites, and don't forget to come back on Sundays for Sundays with Serein. So as always, leave me any comments in the comment section below, questions, concerns, anything you want to chat about. And of course, you can always find me on Instagram, Snapchat, Twitter, Periscope, Facebook, Pinterest, you name it, I'm pretty much on it, and all of my social media links are always in the description box below. I also have a blog where I do kind of like a journaling thing, and that's where I post some of the giveaways, as well as where I discuss like swatches, like in-depth swatches of palettes and things like that, so you guys can pull it up easily for shopping purposes. And my blog is SereinWu.com, and I will see you guys next time. Bye!